The average black person post high school only reads 2 books for the rest of their life.
Wow.
Post high school. If this is going to be one of them, and Saints, I ain't talking about the Bible. If this is going to be one of the ones that they read, why do they need to read this book?
You know, creating Hollywood Confidential 12 years ago now.
Wow.
Out of a need, I was running into broke actors and aspiring directors, many of who have gone on to win Oscars and Emmys. One of them being an amazing director named Matthew Cherry. He won an Oscar for a short called Hair Love. And he was sleeping on my couch.
No way.
Prior to way back in infancy stages of his career. And I fell in love with the plight of the black actor. And I created Hollywood Confidential in direct connection with creatives like him. And so, what was the question?
Why they need to buy this book?
And so 12 full years of helping creatives and directors and then producing content and working with Jennifer Lopez and working with Oprah Winfrey and working with Beyoncé, I started to see a divine thread or through line.
Who are them 3 people you just said?
I said Jennifer Lopez.
Yes.
I said Oprah Winfrey.
Yes.
Beyoncé.
Yes.
That's just 3. You want me to keep going?
No.
Okay.
I just found it interesting that all 3 of them are some way or another tied to Puffy.
This is y'all's bishop.
That's not true.
Somebody come get him.
That's not true.
What's that got to do with the question?
No, I'm saying, and you know him too. I was just wondering, did he bring y'all together?
Switch his names. When I was looking back at my career and working with Tyler Perry or Viola Davis.
Yes.
Or an Angela Bassett. Or a Lupita Nyong'o.
None of whom are connected. But go ahead.
You see what I did there?
Yes.
I started to see a divine thread and through line through all of their successes. And I started to think about those creatives that I helped who were sleeping on my couch or I was paying their rent. And I thought to myself, now is the time to put everything you've learned, the principles that these people live by, into a book so that people can master personal stardom. So this is not a book about Hollywood or acting or being a creative. This is a book that's going to empower you. In these particular times, from the White House on down, we need positivity. And this book is designed to bring and be that light in a dark time that we're in. So I would definitely recommend this book to anybody who is in search of purpose, who is in search of landing their dream, who wants to be empowered and inspired, not just by my story, because my story is small, like a connecting thread throughout all of the stories of the 12 biggest people that I've worked with. So each chapter is a different principle that they've put into play and that I put into play to master personal stardom.